Every day is something new here at Zach's workshop, and today we're going to be switching back to a truck that you guys probably haven't seen for quite some time. So we just got air in all these tires, and we're going to start this thing up after, I'm going to guess, 5 months of just sitting here now. And we're going to get this on the trailer to bring it to town to get a custom exhaust built for this. Now we have an appointment at Carline Muffler in our local town to go in and get a custom exhaust priced out for this today. If the price is good, we're going to leave it there and they're going to do it for us, I guess. So let's get it started up and load it on the trailer. Put the wood in my front, okay? While she's loaded up, let's get her tied down and into town to get some exhaust made for this thing. It's good to see it out of the garage, and believe it or not, it's actually a pretty fun, cool little truck to drive. Well, she's all tied down, she's ready to go. I'm bringing it with no hood, that way it's less for me to bolt on, less for me to worry about, and it's easier for them to work on. But I'm really surprised in how well this thing started up and drove on the trailer. But I really like this truck, and I can't wait for it to be part of the wedding, and that's why we're taking it into town to get the exhaust done, is because the wife wants it in the wedding. But stay tuned, let's go get a quote. Well, when this truck comes out of the shop, mine will go in. They don't have a fully charged booster pack, and the battery I threw into it's really not that charged, so we had to push it off the trailer, and we're going to be pushing it inside the shop. But damn, does it look good just sitting here. I can't get over how good this thing looks. I've always wanted one of these when I was in high school, and I finally bought one my first one about 6 years ago, and I've been wanting to do this to it for honestly 10 years. I've been wanting to do this to one of these trucks. Looks great. just can't wait for them to give me a quote on the exhaust. Hopefully we can get it pushed inside of the shop soon and get a quote. I dropped the truck off on a Thursday or Friday, and today's Monday, and they just called me and it's done. So let's get this truck all set up and we'll go pick her up. Super excited. So we just got this thing home about maybe 30 minutes ago, and the battery was dead at the exhaust place. Now, I wasn't really surprised. They said they charged it. I knew this battery wasn't very good, and there was only one of them. So I went to Canadian Tire, and I spent all my Canadian Tire money that I had saved up. I had $320 saved up, and what did I buy? I bought two brand new Honda Civic batteries. Now these are 615 cranking amps each. Now, I don't really know how it works when you put two batteries together. I don't know if it doubles the cold cranking amps or if it just 1 3/4 or 1 1/2 or just one. I'm not sure, but I have two of them. Canadian told me this motor takes 800 cranking amps to start. I just got them all wired up and I'm gonna try it. I wonder if this thing's even got coolant in it. It's sad all winter, it should have coolant. Yeah, she's got coolant. So I'm gonna get the last strap off. I'm gonna do the glow plugs, which take about 8 to 10 seconds, and then I'm gonna give her a go. So I'll put you guys by the end of the new exhaust and see what she looks like. Key to the on position. 10 seconds for the glow plugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You ready to see if these batteries will do it? Well, she's up and running again. Can't even hear the exhaust over that clanking of the motor. Anyway, let's get her off the trailer. Wasn't expecting that to happen. I guess let's get a shovel. Welcome to Canada. Our shovels are just constant year-round snow shovels. Let's see if we can get her there. So I'm in the truck for the first time. I've never actually driven this thing, so let's take the e-brake off, give her a go. Okay, first impression is it's way too low. Ooh. She's all over the place. Suspension's way too low in the back. She's suspension in the near future. Just bring it into the Legion. There's the driveway nice and smooth. Ooh, scraped the body there. Way too low. That's okay, that can all be changed. Check out reverse. Brakes are working pretty good. For no power, I'm actually pretty impressed with that. You can actually hear the turbo. Forgot, uneven ground. We can't drive this. There's no fucking way we can drive this. The tires are grabbing the fenders like no tomorrow. Let's take her home before we get busted by the police. I'm going at very low speed, obviously, but it doesn't really seem that bad. Something I'm noticing is that the alternator doesn't really charge that often. I don't know if that's a VW thing or not, but whatever, who cares, I'll figure it out. But she runs and drives, so that's a plus. Well, I got the truck put back inside and I got the hood on, and some of you guys may ask me why, and the answer is I have to raise this truck back up. When I'm driving, it is so low that the fender is grabbing the tire and trying to rip the wheel out of my hand. So if any of you guys have stock springs for a Ford Courier or Mazda and you're willing to sell them, please let me know. I used a torch to lower this and I need to lift it back up. And same as the back, I'm just going to change the blocks in it. But great day, new exhaust, first test drive. I'm super, super excited. And there'll be much, much more to come of this. As soon as I get the better springs inside this, I will be putting miles on this. Miles upon miles upon miles. And the best part is it's fuel efficient, so it's not going to cost me 2 arms and a leg. It's just going to cost me 1 arm. Thanks for watching Zach's Workshop. And the Ford Courier / Mazda b1800 or b1600 now, because it technically is a 1.6 in it, is getting farther and farther along, and it's going to be a great summer with this truck.